Hello guys, welcome to the next video on Bootstrap tutorial for beginners. In the last video we have seen how to use buttons in Bootstrap. Now in this video we will see how we can add staked column using grid system in our Bootstrap page. So for example, you want to add some articles here in your web page which are horizontally stacked. How we can do it, let's see. So I'm going to go to my code here, and in the previous video I have shown you how you can add this container, and inside this container I have this Jumbotron div element. So I will go inside this container, and just below this Jumbotron div element I'm going to create a new div element div, and I'm going to add a class which is row. Okay, and I'm going to close this div. Now inside this row div element I'm going to create one more div element for the column. So just I will paste one more div element, and this time this is for column. So for column we add first of all col, and then the size, for example MD, and then the number of columns. So for example, you want to use 4 columns, then we give 4 here. Okay, and inside my column div element I'm going to add a h3 tag, and in here I will write head 1, for example, for heading 1, and just below this h3 tag I'm going to add a paragraph, for example something like this, and I'm going to save this, and I'm going to run it on my web page, and it will look like this. Okay, and in the same way you can add multiple columns inside your row, right? So this is our first column, which has the column width of 4, or you can say it's covering 4 columns, right? And if you remember in the video in which I have shown you how to use grid system, I have told you that maximum you can have 12 column inside a row, right? So 4 we have already covered, so we can add 8 more. So I'm going to copy this column div element inside the row and just paste it below my column element 3 times. Okay, and save it, and then I will refresh my web page, and what it's going to do is it's going to add these 3 staked column. Right now when I resize this, so just observe when I resize it, when it goes to medium, it this horizontal columns stakes to vertical columns, right? So because we have given col minus md here, md stands for medium, so whenever your browser size is medium, it's going to stake vertically, right? So if you can see here, this is, you can say it's a large browser size, and then when it goes to medium size like here, then your columns are stacked vertically, right? Now if you want to stack these columns when this browser size will be small, for example something like this, then what you can do is instead of MD you can add SM, and SM stands for small. Okay, so SM, SM and SM, and just save it, and I'm going to refresh my web page once again, and what I'm going to do is once again I'm going to shrink my browser, and you see at the medium size browser it's still staked horizontally, right? But when we shrink towards the smaller size, then it will stake vertically, right? So medium you use whenever you want to stake vertically at the medium size, and small you use whenever you want to stake at the small size, right? So one more thing which is remaining here is you can add some button to this column just below your paragraph here. So I'm going to just go below my paragraph, and in here I can add this button of type button, but this will be, for example, danger, right? So you can perform some action with this button. Okay, so here, and here, and I'm going to save it and refresh my web page, and it's going to add this button. So when our browser is of large size, it will look like this, and this will look nice. So in this way you can add staked columns in your Bootstrap web page. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.